In this video, we are unboxing and replacing the rear control arm for the Dodge Ram 1500. The decal, the brand brochure, the safety warning sheet for installation, the grease fittings, the upper control arm, the lower control arm. The following are the tools used for replacing the rear control arm: large electric impact wrench, large 13mm short socket, large 24mm short socket, large short extension bar, trim pry tool, 10mm wrench, 24mm wrench, large extendable ratcheting wrench, large torque wrench. We use the transmission jack to assist with installation. Lift the vehicle. Use the transmission jack to support the rear axle. Using the trim pry tool, remove the ride height sensor from the upper control arm. Remove it slowly to avoid breaking it. Using the large 13mm short socket with the large electric impact wrench, remove the parking brake cable bracket retaining bolt. Using the large 24mm short socket with the large extendable ratcheting wrench, loose the rear control arm retaining bolts. Using the 24mm wrench with large 24mm short socket and large electric impact wrench, remove the lower rear control arm retaining bolt. Remove the nut. Using the same tools, continue removing the other lower control arm retaining bolt. Remove the rear lower control arm bolt. Remove the lower control arm. Using the 24mm wrench with large 24mm short socket, large short extension bar, and large electric impact wrench, remove the upper control arm retaining bolt. Continue using the same tools. Remove the other upper control arm retaining bolt. Remove the upper control arm. Here is the comparison of old versus new upper and lower control arms. The reason we are replacing the control arms is because the old bushings are failed, causing noise while driving and a degraded ride quality. We are installing heavy-duty control arms with polyurethane bushings. These bushings can be greased, which greatly extends their using life. Before installing the new control arms, install the grease fittings based on the number of holes in the control arm. Install the same number of grease fittings. Install the grease fittings and protective caps. Align the holes and thread them in. Using the 10mm wrench to tighten them down. Install the remaining grease fittings the same way. Using a gun grease into the control arm bushings. Grease the remaining fittings one by one. After greasing, install the protective caps. Install the upper control arm. Align the mounting holes and install the other retaining bolt. Install the retaining nut. Use a trim pry tool to find a good pivot point, and pry the upper control arm to align the holes. Once aligned, install the retaining bolt. Install the retaining nut. Install the lower control arm. Align the lower control arm mounting holes. Install the retaining bolt. Install the retaining nut. Align the other lower control arm mounting hole. Install the retaining bolt. Install the nut. Continue lifting the transmission jack so the control arm bushings are at ride height. Using the 24mm wrench, large 24mm short socket, and large torque wrench, torque the lower rear control arm retaining bolts. Torque specific 270 Nm, 199 foot-pounds. Using the same tools and the same torque, torque the upper rear control arm retaining bolts. Slowly lower the transmission jack. Install the ride height sensor. Align the parking brake cable bracket mounting holes. Install the retaining bolt. Using the large 13mm short socket with the large electric impact wrench, tighten the parking brake cable bracket retaining bolt. The rear control arm on the opposite side is removed the same way. Lower the vehicle.